City FC taking on Heidelberg United. A massive clash for differing reasons tonight for these two sides, both with plenty to play for, with only 6 rounds remaining, including tonight 7 if you include Heidelberg's missed game they are due to make up in the catch-up round. It is a massive clash here tonight. Of course, Heidelberg United come into this in 3rd place on 39 points, 7 behind first-placed Avondale FC. A win here would certainly put them on track to catch the league leaders with those 2 games in hand they have now, and they certainly will be looking to take that against the Kingston City side, who have just been one of those seasons, unfortunately, sitting at the bottom of the table on 13 points, but all to play for tonight. A win here would certainly bring them right back in the race to avoid relegation, whereas a loss or a draw would certainly mean that it's going to be a difficult last 5 games tonight. Of course, earlier in the season, I was at the game at the Olympic Village as we respect our Indigenous round this weekend as we see the flags raised across the NPL Victoria matches. A great initiative to respect the culture of this country, and as much as it has contributed to our football scene, as we just see both sides respecting that here before they see the shake of hands as we've become accustomed to. Of course, earlier in the season at the Olympic Village, it was a tense game, a 3-2 win for Heidelberg United after Kingston City led by 2-1 earlier in that match. Of course, a few mistakes there were all the difference there for Heidelberg, and a plucky result, Harry Noon scoring the winner in the 65th minute, but it was certainly a game which Kingston gave them plenty of headaches, and they'll certainly be looking for that tonight at their home here at the Grange. Of course, in the last 5 games for these two sides, it's been a differing run of form. Heidelberg United with 3 wins in their last 5, of course coming off a result last weekend, whereas for Kingston it's only 1 in the last 5. Of course, that win against South Melbourne a few weeks ago at Lakeside Stadium. And again, a few boys back into the squad tonight will certainly be looking to make sure they get the results as we go through the lineup. So we'll start with Kingston City, and in goals, returning is Satoshi Osuga, who returns from a suspension he picked up against Altona Magic 2 weeks ago. And then Daniel Bennett, number 13, number 17, Alex Kniglia, number 22, Ajin Fahadajic, number 18, Anthony Yancello, number 8, Hernan Inostranza, number 7, Christopher Irwin, number 5, Faisal Sakizada, number 11, Ali Soleimani, number 16, Anthony Theo, and number 6, Nathan Tidmarsh on the bench. Number 19, David Antiquera. Number 1, Stephen Hatzakurdis. Number 14, Damien Yakonis. Number 12, Erhan Yalaz. And number 10, Muad Zwed. Whereas for Heidelberg United, the visitors, of course, goalkeeper Chris Theodoridis is away on his honeymoon at the moment. So in goals comes in Brendan White, of course, formerly of the Brisbane Roar and Port Melbourne. And then starting from the back, the captain, Luke Biles, number 13. Number 16, Tom Cahill. Number 8, Andrew Cartanos. Number 11, Lucas Derrick. Number 19, Sean Ellis. Number 14, Harry Noon. Number 17, Stephen Pace. Number 7, Ruben Waite. Number 2, Joshua Wilkins. And number 9, Adrian Zara. And on the bench, number 4, Chris Dibb. Number 3, Les Dumbalis. Number 10, Jack Petrie. Number 44, Jack Rayner. And that is the Heidelberg United lineup tonight as we see both these sides about to kick off. Of course, Heidelberg United going from left to right in their traditional yellow and black. And from right to left, it's Kingston City in the red and white. We are underway here. Heidelberg United kick off with a long ball over the top, of course. As we said, a great opportunity here to leapfrog into second place tonight with that game in hand, as we mentioned, on the sides above them in Avondale and the Bentley Greens. Of course, both of those sides picking up results over the weekend. Avondale recording an important return to form with a 3-0 win, whereas the Bentley Greens also recorded a really important result for them. Of course, both of them have had their differing form of late. But again, tonight, we will want to see, for Heidelberg United's sake, a result for them to keep pace with those top 2 sides. As there's an early free kick given here, so a chance potentially for a long ball over the top for Heidelberg. The ball whipped in there by Ruben Way, over the top, headed away edge of the area. Tom Cahill with an ambitious volley, cleared away straight away there by Sakizada. Biles underneath it, gets it high and over the top. Zara now under some pressure there in the centre of midfield, and in the end did well to maintain possession. Way with the ball over the top here, but Wilkins allows that to run and out for a throw. Set around the grounds tonight. Of course, the only action in Victoria also taking place in the NPL is the Bauline Lions against Langwarrin. Of course, 2 of the sides that were destined to be pushing for promotion at the start of this season. Bauline currently sitting in 2nd place in NPL 2 East against the 5th place Langwarrin side, as they'd be disappointed they've lost pace with those top few. As now the ball comes out to the left-hand side here. Irwin keeping it alive now. Looks to go at his fullback here and goes inside towards Tidmarsh. Cuts back onto his right-hand side. Delivery. Now, was that a handball? Referee says no. So cleared away. An early moment of contention there for Kingston City. And then the ball played over the top. Irwin getting it down. And again, Yancello, another one who has got himself back into the side. Irwin was clipped there by Wilkins. So free kick given. Now, an early card has been given here for Nathan Tidmarsh, presumably for something that was said in the, well, you'd assume the handball incident just moments ago. So an early card given here by our match official. And certainly not what you'd want to be in that position, of course, for a fullback. Going into the book early means his opponent probably does have a bit of an edge on him in terms of how he's going to be attacking his side. So Tidmarsh here to take the set piece. A good opportunity here for Kingston to potentially whip this ball into the box. It is Tidmarsh, but his delivery is well off there. A terrible execution of that free kick, and in the end it goes out for a goal kick. So Brendan White will get his first possession of the game. A mild night here in Melbourne, considering the conditions over this weekend. Ideal for football if you compare it to the likes of Saturday and Sunday. Plenty of rain coming around the grounds all weekend in Victoria. I know a number of lower league games were called off due to ground conditions, and even some of the top tier clashes were under some due investigation. Of course, Heidelberg United were victims of that a few weeks ago in what was to be their send-off at the Olympic Village before the mass renovations take place. And that game will be played in a catch-up round now. It's a chance to drive forward here for Ruben Way. Was he fouled? Referee says no. Play still alive though. Caniglia not able to hold it up that time, but in the end does go out for a Kingston City throw. So Bennett takes it quickly. Ball over the top in Estranza. Of course, mid-season acquisition for Nick Tolios' side has popped up with a few important goals. That pass there, intercepted, and then the referee almost blocking off Harry Noon there. He did well to get himself into the middle. Tidmarsh just fouling his man there, and considering he's already on a yellow, certainly has to be careful. So Luke Biles will look to just get this ball on the ground and play. So he gets it over the top. Intercepted there by Bennett. Played forwards to feed here. Caniglia cuts inside. Now looks to drive forward. That's a foul there against, looks like Tom Cahill, who was tracking back. It was Lucas Derrick, rather. Of course, former Melbourne Victory youth player and Australian Youth International as well. Was at Northcote City last year. Was unfortunately the victim of a ACL injury. Required a knee reconstruction and missed the second half of last season and a fair portion of the first half of this campaign, but has certainly been an important figure since returning to his football. Player of immense potential if he can get himself 100% fit. Now it's Ellis who looks forward there. Good pass to find Wilkins, who's marauding forward in this right-hand side. Under pressure there from Irwin. Holds it up well and just centres inside there to find Derrick. Clips it over the top again towards Wilkins. Gets it down and holds it up there. Cuts inside onto his left. Still Wilkins, but Theo got back with a good strong challenge. And that's in Estranza who holds the ball up. Wasn't able to get past pace. Derrick gets it in there. Wilkins tried to just let the ball roll through himself there and in behind, but wasn't able to get it away from the danger zone. And that time there it's given away. Now Biles on it here. Looks up, opens up the play. Cahill. Back to Biles now. That's the left-hand side in a chance for Cartanos to get himself into the game early here, but good strong challenge there at the back by Bennett, and he's allowed to play forwards here with Caniglia, and he's got a bit of space to run into here, which he likes to do, and clips the ball over towards the back post. Irwin arriving into a dangerous area here, cuts back inside, pace. Just wasn't able to get it quite clear out of the danger zone. Irwin's still there though. Delivers back in low across the face, and it's gone all the way in. And well, that is a huge start here for Kingston City. Exactly what they would have wanted, and it's Chris Irwin with a low cross come shot. which has gone all the way through Brendan White in the Heidelberg United goal. And it sees Kingston City take a massive lead here at the Grange. And well, just like the first time these two sides played, Kingston get themselves an early advantage. And it's Christopher Irwin who scores the goal. And well, just 8 minutes played. And the first clock on the board is for the is for the hosts. And what an important moment that could be in the context of their season. And now for Heidelberg United, what will the response be? As Biles looks to play forwards to feed quickly, and that time there, Derek just wasn't able to keep the ball. And well, we've said it so many times so far this campaign with Kingston City, getting themselves ahead early, and that time there, a really good ball across the face on the counter-attack, found Chris Irwin. And he just allowed himself the time to whip it low across the box. The goalkeeper was maybe missighted by the action in front of him. And in the end, it went all the way through for a really important goal. Now, Kingston will be looking to get themselves forward again here. So Irwin, under pressure there from Wilkins. Irwin delivers, left-footed cross in towards the back post, falls out to the edge of the area. Theo there, high up and under. Cleared away in the end by Wilkins. Tidmarsh, Irwin, that time, when we get in the end of it, was Slimani rather, who came forward through midfield. Of course, he's moved himself into a defensive midfield role tonight. We've seen him deployed a number of different positions this season. Of course, seen him play out wide as a fullback. And also, so we've seen tonight into defensive midfield and a 3 alongside Anthony Ancello and Anthony Theo. Good win there from Suleimani again. Theo just wasn't able to keep the ball though. Now it's Adrian Zara coming forward. Goes out to the left. Katanos got a bad bounce. The referee had a tumble there in the middle of the ground. Play continues as normal. Caniglia gets it forwards. In Estranza. Was that a handball? Not given. Pace that time. Giving it away though. Not used to seeing that from the veteran. Now in Estranza. Gets it out to the left here with Irwin. Cuts onto the right here to Irwin. And again looks to come forward here. Looks up for Suleimani. Well, elected to shoot. Didn't get any contact on the ball. And in the end fouls Adrian Zara there. Well, rather unfortunate there for Ali Suleimani. He was actually in a position of some danger. But a complete air swing there. I'm sure that's going to be a fine at the very least. As the ball goes back to Brendan White, and he'll just hold this up and look to potentially play this forward inside to Luke Biles here. He's got much moving in front of him. Gets out to the left there and Way. Turns his man, but wasn't able to keep the ball live. So it does go out for a throw here as we're just into the 10th minute mark. And as we said, Kingston City with a very valuable lead so far here. 7th minute strike from Christopher Irwin at the back post. And here's the difference between these two sides at the minute. Sakizada turns and looks to come forwards. Now the ball played out wide to Irwin here. Holds it up. Gets the ball forward now to Tidmarsh, who's got a bit of space to run into on this left-hand side. Looks to cross, low into the middle. Pace did well, and Estranza closing in behind him. In the end, it was given away again there by Stephen Pace, but did just enough to win his side a throw. Certainly up for it tonight, though, Kingston City. Of course, coming off a defeat to Pascoe Vale in their last match. Right, 2-0. So again, an important night tonight. Of course, a tough run coming as well. The likes of Green Gully away next weekend, then the Bentley Greens away in Friday night football the week after. So certainly a few weeks of important matches. Of course, around the grounds earlier this weekend, there were a few other important results. The headline of those arguably being a big 3-1 win for the Oakley Cannons. They continue their march towards the top 6. With Milos Lucic on a return to form with a double. As Heidelberg United win themselves a throw, they'll look to potentially move this forward quickly. Not really much in front of Wilkins here, so he just goes short to Ellis. Wasn't able to keep it. Derek brought down. That's a free kick. It's operating in tight spaces here at the moment, Heidelberg United. Of course, of the relegation candidates, of course, the Dandenong Thunder, who sit on 17 points. They went down on the weekend, so too did Pascoe Vale. So it really is tight at the minute between the bottom three. A win tonight would see Kingston only a point behind those two, still at the bottom of the table, but only one behind a relegation playoff place. As Wilkins looks up, delivers high and towards the middle, headed away. Bennett with the clearance, now Caniglia turns and with the high ball forward there. Biles under some pressure there from Inostranza, but gets it down with composure. Distribution was anything but though from the Heidelberg United skipper, and then it rolls out for a throw. So taken quickly again there, and inside Caniglia under some pressure, and they do win another one here. Oh no, after initially giving it Kingston's way, the referee has indicated it will be a Heidelberg ball. So just a brief moment of indecision there from the official. So the throw-in to be taken here, around 40 yards out from the Heidelberg United goal. Taken forwards quickly, Katanos was felled from behind there, so it is going to be a free kick in a dangerous area. This is where Heidelberg United can be dangerous, of course. Plenty of attacking options to get forward into the area. So will be Andrew Katanos to stand over this set piece. Number of players forward here for Heidelberg. A potential chance for an equalising goal. Dangerous area to get this ball into the area. So Katanos it is. Whips the ball in towards the back post. Headed clear there by Tidmarsh. Underneath there was Inostranza. No foul given despite the cries from the Kingston City players. Now Noon. Under some pressure, goes back to Zara. Cross was deflected, comes across in there to Way, who had to be strong, and he was. And in the end, it's just cleared away there by Fahadajic, and then it rolls all the way out for a goal kick. So Brendan White will go across and take this. Of course, joined in the mid-season transfer window after the departure of Alex Pavlidis, who moved across to the Balleen Lions, as we said, are playing as well tonight. Of course, the mainstay of this Heidelberg United side, Chris Theodoridis, away on his honeymoon. Congratulations to Chris on his marriage over the last few weeks, and a long-serving player now, Heidelberg United over the last few seasons. And now, of course, enjoying a good stint, has won a championship before at Northcote City. But over the next few weeks will be Brendan White, who, as we mentioned earlier in the broadcast, spent some time at the Brisbane Roar, played a few games in the Hyundai A-League as well last season. Of course, was at Port Melbourne Sharks before that. Now a chance here on the edge of the area. Katanos back out to Noon. Beats one player on the edge of the box, couldn't quite beat the second. And then it's cleared away. Now Inostranza will look to chase that down. Pace is there though. Bounces it off Zara, then looks forwards towards Ellis. Sakizada lost it. Ellis, dangerous area here, gets it wide to Cahill. Goes into the middle, cleared away. Cahill still there, forced the edge of the box. Derek with a strike, but flashes over the bar. And out for a goal kick, and a half chance there for Heidelberg United, and Lucas Derek just couldn't quite get his head over the ball with that one. And in the end, it's going to be a Kingston City ball, and another chance to just get themselves back into this game. Into control of possession. Of course, Heidelberg United, after going behind early, have somewhat been able to pick themselves up and wrestle back some sort of control in midfield here. Sugi with a high and driven ball forwards, flicked on well there by Suleimani. In the end, it's a foul there against Inostranza, so taken here quickly, Biles. Just looks up and goes short in here to Pace. Now Ellis clips it over the top. Sakizada was up. Now Suleimani, good turn, and now Innistrunza coming forward here. Goes back to Suleimani. Forwards there to Theo. Under pressure there from Pace and Biles. In the end, wins a throw. Really solid start here from Kingston. It's not only with the goal, but again, as we've mentioned, such fast starters in games so far this season. So many times we've seen them take the lead early and just struggle to maybe maintain that late in games, and certainly something Heidelberg United are good at. Despite not playing as well as they would like, they still somehow find a way to get results. It's been a symbol of George Katsakis in his tenure here. Sides that battle away and keep themselves in games as long as possible. As the ball's given away there cheaply, so Derek will look to take it quickly. Nothing on doing, so he just throws that ball back to Ruben Way. Now played forwards towards Katanos, but he hasn't been able to keep it alive again there. Of course, another player who now been at Heidelberg United for a fair few seasons. Had his own injury problems again this season. Persistent hamstring problems have troubled him over the last few years. It's a good turn in there, though, and a chance here to drive forward here for Kingston. Initially deflects back down. Caniglia. Innistrunza in towards the edge of the box here. Clips it over the top. Theo flicks on. Chris Irwin. Great chance. Oh, and he's just missed the ball almost there. What an opportunity that was for a second goal. And he'll be absolutely ruining that opportunity there. Another great delivery and a really good flick on as well there to find Irwin at the back post. And Brendan White, credit to him, just did enough to put the Kingston City winger off. And well, that could have very nearly and very easily been 2-0 there. So White goes high and long forward. Free header there flicked on. And the header down is given, so it's going to be a free kick. Savardžić standing over this set piece. High and long over the top there, trying to find Caniglia, but in the end the touchline beats all. There's going to be a goal kick here for Heidelberg United again. You've got to say they'll be really wanting to try and get themselves back into this contest. Now the ball played back to Asugi. Under some pressure there from Ellis. Distributes well considering. Under pressure there is Theo. Oh, it's a great turn there from Anthony Theo and a chance to drive forward here for Kingston. Again, centering there to Caniglia. He's got options left and right. He finds Innistrunza. Great chance. Good save and cleared away again. Well, what an opportunity that was for Kingston. And Nine Innistrunza will be absolutely livid with himself that he hasn't put that away. In the end, he's only hit it straight at Brendan White. But, well, Chris Irwin just moments ago, and now Innistrunza here with golden opportunities to double this lead. But to be fair, again, the Brendan White made himself big and pulled off a good reaction save. It's now the throw to be taken here by Tidmarsh. Kingston continuing this pressure here. Ball into the area. Now Wilkins looks up and clears. Forwards there again. Theo under pressure. Suleimani. Good strong challenge there from Derek, and now it's Noon on the ball. Drives past one. Suleimani got back, and Noon did really well to keep himself going. In the end, it's going to be a Heidelberg United free kick. His tension is just starting to rise here at the Grange. Fairly decent crowd tonight. You'd say one of the biggest of recent times for Kingston. Of course, a cold winter here in Melbourne has maybe made it difficult for fans across the NPL Victoria, but again, it has always been a much coveted fixture, these Monday night games. As the ball comes over the top and cleared away in the end. Pace underneath it, just guides the header back centrally, but cleared away that time. Kingston will look to come forward again. Wilkins goes all the way back to Luke Biles here. Has got any options on, so he's back to his goalkeeper and Brendan White, who gets it out of his feet and goes high and long forward there. Good flick from Cahill. Sakizada rather, with a big clearance away, and it's going to be another Heidelberg throw. You just feel that Heidelberg will want to try and lift themselves and get themselves back into this contest. Katanos, wide area, and out for a goal kick. "22 minutes gone here at the Grange Reserve, and it's still 1-0 for Kingston. Should really have been 2 or even 3. And really for Heidelberg, haven't quite yet come out to play in this contest, but that's a shallow clearance there from Asugi from the goal kick. In the end, it's headed down only as far as Bennett again, not dealt with properly there, and he's had to bring down his man in a dangerous area. Lucas Derrick again with some fast feet, and he's won himself and his side a free kick again. Very similar position to their first set piece. Again, an opportunity here for delivery into a dangerous area. So Adrian Zara this time is going to take on the responsibilities. Every single Kingston City player is back on the edge of the area. So it's going to be Adrian Zara here. Clips the ball into the middle again. Headed clear by Tidmarsh. Way there, Biles. Let's go over the top again, but cleared. And this could be a good opportunity for a counter if Soleimani can get there. But in the end, Biles did enough. Goes back to his goalkeeper again, cleared away. Only as far there as Ruben Way. A few half-hearted cries for handball not heeded to. Kasanos there not able to lock it in again. And now a chance here on the right for Bennett. He looks up in front of him. Couldn't quite get the ball forward to Irwin. And in the end, it's cleared away. Comes down again here. Yancello not able to keep it that time. And now Way again on the left-hand side. Looks to just feed it up the line towards Cahill. But Fahadic goes all the way back to his goalkeeper in Osugi. Plays it forwards there to Fahadic again. And that time there, just a long ball over the top to no one in particular. But it is going to be a throw in a deep position and potentially a chance here for Kingston just to step up. Throw taken, flick down. Now a chance to drive forward and a long-range strike there from Tidmarsh. Blocked on the edge of the box. Now Noon turns, finds Cahill in a pocket of space there. Didn't really have anywhere to go forward, so he goes back to Biles, who was under some pressure. Now Way. And that's some really good work there from Luke Biles to feed it forward there to Katanos. He's not able to keep it alive, though. Again, Fardasic happy to just kick that ball away. Kingston will take their time over this. Again, just seeing from Kingston, their fullbacks really looking to get on and overload, and that time there was Tidmarsh, who got himself into a good little pocket. Long-range strike was blocked in the end, but again, ever ambitious, looking to play forwards and create goal-scoring opportunities. Clearance there deflected down. Now it's Cahill. Katanos ends up winning a throw. So now Wait. Takes throw quickly. Half clearance, and in the end it does go away, so will be another throw. It's taken quickly there in there by Way. Headed away by Fahadic. Comes out to the edge of the area. Cahill trying to find a pocket of space. Not really able to get a shooting channel though, and now Pace. Across to Biles again. Pass was blocked initially and then played forward there in an attempt to just feed Theo through, but intercepted. And again, the ball played over the top, but just not really controlled down there. A little bit scrappy at the minute, and the ball goes back to Brendan White, and Heidelberg will look to come out this other side again quickly. Pace looks forwards, goes to Ellis, who just drops into that pocket above the halfway line there. Titmarsh close behind him. And Ellis doing well to, initially wriggle clear, but his distribution on the pass was poor, and again, some good pressure there from Kingston City. So will be a throw here for Tidmarsh. Looks to take quickly. Long throw over the top in Estrunza, under some pressure there. Theo gets it down. And was it a foul? And after a second to think about it, the referee has given it. So now it's Wilkins again. High ball over the top. Ellis under pressure there from Sakazada. Cleared away now. Flicked forward there towards Inestranza. Pace using his body well there. Now Biles again driving forward over the halfway line. Still going is Biles. Goes to Way on the left-hand side. Beats one. Challenges Ruben Way. Still going here on the left. Can he deliver? No, but the referee's given a foul. Didn't initially look like he might have gotten the ball there, Daniel Bennett, but the referee has given the free kick, and another opportunity here for Heidelberg United. Again, very similar position to their first two set-piece opportunities. I'll be looking to really try and at least get a shot on target here. As we just look to tick in towards the half-hour mark now. Kingston, after a really fast start and a few really good opportunities, still leading by a goal to nil. But now, a good chance for Heidelberg. Ball whipped in by Katanos. Headed clear by Sakizada. Edge of the box, and a volley from long range there from Adrian Zara. And it really wasn't far away as well. Perfect technique on that one. Kept his head over the ball and hit it with some really good power and direction. And that time there, the goalkeeper, Satoshi Osugi, was potentially beaten if that was on target, but again, the goal kick given and a long ball played by the goalkeeper. A few strong hands there, potentially in the back from Pace, not given. Yancello getting it down. Irwin got it to Inostranza, and he's won himself a free kick. Tidmarsh to take. Delivers high into the box. White out off his line and claims strongly. Now Heidelberg will potentially look to come forward here. White wants to go long. High and wide. Fix out Sean Ellis quite well. Oh, it's a foul given against Tidmarsh there. He'd say was maybe a little bit on the softer side, but again, it is another set-piece opportunity here for Heidelberg. So Wilkins, high and long ball. Falls through towards the back, headed on there, Caniglia up. Feeds it forward there towards the run of Bennett, but wasn't able to keep it alive, so Heidelberg again able to get themselves on the ball. Taken quickly there by Way. It's all the way through, takes a deflection. Goalkeeper had to be off his line. Was there quickly was Sugi, and he'll can look to hold up and roll out quickly here for Hadajic. Forward, Theo. To down, good little exchange there, and in the end the ball goes out, and he's given a corner kick there, the referee. They're certainly not happy about that one, and to be fair, again, it looks like that had taken a big deflection. And well, the referee has changed his mind now. He's given the goal kick, so To be fair, it is the correct decision, but certainly left a few Heidelberg United players bewildered for a second. Now Brendan White again, and you've got to say Heidelberg have now just gotten themselves into the tempo of this game a little bit more, but certainly looking to try and turn a little bit more possession into goals. At the moment, Kingston happy to defend compact and get themselves forward quickly on the counter. Ball taken quickly and thrown over the top. Strunza under some pressure, wasn't able to keep it, and played forwards again for Hadžić. Wasn't able to keep it alive, so Heidelberg just gain a bit of ground there, and again taking quickly, Cahill. Throw given again. Sway throws in, Cahill. Wasn't able to keep it. Again, Kingston though, not able to break away in possession. Wilkins wins it back. Ball played over the top, but scrappy again there and given away by the Heidelberg fullback. Now Bennett under some pressure, elects to go long and high over the top, but Brendan White there able to get off his line and throws in quickly there for Biles, and Heidelberg again will look to come forwards. So Biles goes direct again towards Ellis. Sakizada heading down. Derek under pressure there. Lucas Derek did well, and considering again it's cleared away. Zara steps forward with the ball now. Derek on the turn. Beats one. Shot blocked initially. Comes out here again. Cahill under some pressure. Still going is Cahill. Cleared away. Now Nostranza with the touch out his feet. Biles, a pace rather, cut off his run, and then Wilkins did well to win the ball back. Now Biles again out to the left here in Way. Heidelberg just lifting the tempo in the last few moments. Katanos wasn't able to beat his man though. Again, Daniel Bennett been really tight on the challenge tonight. So throw taken quickly. Katanos wasn't able to keep it. Cleared away. Biles finds Zara now. Pace gets it across there. Biles again. Now played forwards there. Zara. Bit of time and space, but the ball clips straight into the arms of the goalkeeper. Sugi takes quickly into the feed of Tidmarsh here, who looks to drive forward. And Cello. Tidmarsh. So Sakizada rather, clipping it over the top. Nostranza just outbodied there by Biles. Theo wasn't able to keep it alive, so it'll be a Heidelberg United throw. Wilkins takes quickly. Ellis flicks through into the path of Wilkins again. Into a wide area here. Could look to deliver. Good ball as well, but nick of time with Suleimani defending and clearing it out for a corner. And again, another opportunity here for Heidelberg to get this ball into the box. So it is going to be Sean Ellis again. Potential to deliver. Ellis, number of options forward. Into the box, headed clear, comes out to the edge of the area. Again, Biles not able to get there. Nostranza getting just towards Zara, who's fouled. The on-rushing Caniglia there. So there's going to be a free kick. Tidmarsh wants to take it quickly. He does take it quickly, puts it into the path of Caniglia here, and he's got some options in front of him. Alex Caniglia goes for the byline, cuts it across the face, falls to the back post. Oh, that's a good save from Brendan White. Great opportunity there again from Kingston on the counter-attack. But just not quite able to convert that time. Well, Brendan White, he's had to be alert a few times here so far tonight, and that time again, just getting himself across and making a good, strong save. Well, Kingston, you've got to say, will be ruining these missed opportunities here, and again, it was on the counter-attack where they were dangerous. Smartly taken free kick and a really good driving run there from Caniglia. Excellent delivery across the box as well. But now it is a corner. Delivered high into the box. White again off his line. But didn't quite get a touch onto the ball. Neither did a Kingston City player. So it is going to be out for a goal kick again. As we are now in the last 10 minutes of this first half. And it's still Chris Irwin's goal in the 7th minute, which separates the two sides. Heidelberg have more or less gotten themselves back into it, but again, a few good chances, particularly one just there on the break for Kingston. Has kept this game tight at the minute. High ball over the top. Headed away by Slimani. Strong header there by Way. Derek under pressure from Bennett. That time they've won a free kick. Lucas Derek has been dropping himself into space dangerously tonight and won himself a few free kicks as a result. And again, a chance here for Heidelberg to deliver this into the area. So Biles goes short this time. Ellis peels out towards the near post with the delivery, but cleared away. Got to say, Heidelberg's set-piece delivery has been a little bit off tonight, and that chance there from Ellis, again as well, not able to find a target in the box, but Ruben Wayne, we know he's got a long throw on him. It's a high into the middle. Cahill gets it down. Not able to keep it though, and that looks like a foul. It's given. So Kingston wanted to try and play quickly, but ball's still rolling according to the referee. So come back here, and just leaves it for Osugi, so he'll come forward to take this. So Satoshi Osugi. High ball over the top. Oh, Brendan White with a big strong call. In the end, had to gamble that Inostranza wouldn't get there. In the end, it goes into the arms of the goalkeeper. Gets out his feet, Brendan White, and goes high and long forward. Bit of time here to get that down for Lucas Derrick. In the end, was given away though. Now Kingston can come forward. A good switch of play towards Irwin. Wilkins did enough initially. Irwin gets it back inside centrally. Now played wide to Tidmarsh. Under pressure goes back to Yancello. Tidmarsh. Yancello again goes all the way back to his goalkeeper in Osugi. Goes high and long forward. Great purchase on that clearance. Now Derek from the knockdown. And out to Noon. Now Ruben Way goes forwards there towards Cahill. Not able to get it down though. And again Kingston with the clearance. Inostranza. Not able to keep it there, but play through to him again now. Inostranza into the box on the ball here. Cuts onto his left. Under some pressure there from Adrian Zara. Did he foul him? No, says the referee. Pace coming forward. And that time, Yancello was held there by Andrew Cartanos, so it is going to be a free kick here for Kingston City. So a chance here, Suleimani. Clips in towards the back post, but White was quick off his line again. 3 minutes remaining here in this first half. Noon looks forwards under pressure there from Inostranza. Noon does keep it momentarily. Still got it as Harry Noon, but just took too many touches. But a mix-up there from Kingston, and he got it back, then gives it away again. Now Yancello looks forwards here. He's got the run of Bennett in front of him. Holds it up to Yancello. Now opens up wide there to Tidmarsh, who did well in the end to keep the ball. Now Irwin cuts in, finds Caniglia. Slimani coming forwards, Inostranza on the turn. Wide now to Irwin. Can he deliver? Cross blocked initially, comes out again, whips it into the middle, headed away. And it's out for a Kingston City throw. And again, the pressure still being applied here by the home side. Ball high in towards the back post, but that time over the head of Irwin, so it's going to be a Heidelberg United throw. We tick into the final minute of normal time here in this first half. Throw taken. Noon flicks on. Tidmarsh gets it down. Ellis, half clearance there. Way gets it forward, but only as far as Suleimani. Surges forward. Caniglia bounces it back towards the halfway line in Bennett. Wasn't able to keep it, though, and now Chancey Vizara on the counter. And he's brought down there. Professional foul there by Anthony Ancello. He knew he was getting beaten and had to stop that counter-attack taking place. Certainly not happy about it, the Heidelberg United players and the crowd out on us, this commentary side. It hasn't really been a half to remember for them. So Kingston City could very easily have been 2 or 3 goals up here in this first period, but they have kept themselves in the game, and now a chance here for Biles. Long ball over the top. And well, he's given a free kick there for a high elbow, and Tidmarsh is absolutely incredulous to that decision. And well, this is a really dangerous area, and a number of good set piece takers in this side. Sean Ellis being one of them. He's the one that's gone straight and picked up the ball. This is a really good chance here for Heidelberg. So Sean Ellis. Whips it in towards the back post. Cleared away. Wait. Holds it up there. Goes back out towards the halfway line now. And ball played forward there to Biles. Clips a high up and under ball over the top. Chested down by Noon, who strikes it. And Asugi had to react and reacted well. Good save. It bounced up right in front of the goalkeeper as well. And had to really be strong with his hands and parry that away out for a corner. So again, another chance here deep into this first half now. It's a corner kick here. Whipped in by Katanos. Couldn't beat the first man though. So away they go again, and that is half time. And Kingston City, well, job half done here so far at the Grange Reserve. They lead by a goal to 0 at the break. And a really, really tense first half. Could have had 2 or 3 to be fair. Some really good chances for Chris Irwin and Hernani Nostranza to double that advantage, but not able to so far. And Heidelberg United doing what they do best, and despite not playing at their optimum tonight, have had a few half chances and are certainly still in this contest. And well, 45 minutes left. This could be one of the most defining 45 minutes in the season for Kingston City. A win here tonight would keep them well in the race to avoid the certain relegation fate, which they sit in right now. But there's still 45 minutes to be played here at the Grange. We'll be back after a short break. Score at half time, 1-0 for Kingston City.
Over there to be all right, where the canteen is, but it's coming this way to them. I wouldn't mind going. Well, this is the thing, I don't like saying I'm going to do it next year because next year you don't know, mate. Yeah, look, that's look, I've got a feel for next year. So, yeah, I was meant to have more meant to be out. We're going to lose the warehouse. We're behind you. But yeah, they gave us notice the 1st of August. Now they said it's going to be at least 6 months, so that's a big weight off the shoulders there because without a warehouse, we've got stuff. Yeah. And now we're going to might have to go back over there. What do you reckon we go over there? Let's go on the canteen. Are you getting well? We're getting well. So what happens if you lose the warehouse? We've got some options. The landlord reckons we can build another warehouse where our parking is. But if we do that, what happens is it won't be connected to the shop. Or the pizza shop next door, we might use this like that. The whole same
well, and in the end, is able to keep the ball. Now Suleimani will look to take quickly. Clips high over towards Innistrunza. Headed clear by Pace, and again hauled away there. Now for Hadžić, caught underneath it. Cahill couldn't quite get the purchase on that pass forward he required, and in the end, again, it's just cleared away for distance there by Sakizada. The ball is still in play, though, and again, Heidelberg will look to come forward. And it will be interesting to see just how long it will take before either of these coaches look to go to the benches. Of course, Kingston with a very attacking-minded bench at the moment. David Antiquera, Damien Yakonis, Erhan Yalaz, and Moazwed. All attacking-minded players, of course, along with substitute goalkeeper Steve Hatzakirtis. So plenty of potential players to come in and help them to add some spark late in the game. But for Heidelberg United, as we said, it's their game to chase at the minute. So throw in here. Taken by Ruben Way. High and long into the middle. Cahill with a half flick. Falls to the edge of the box, but smashed well into the bushwork there behind the goals by Andrew Kartanos. Just hasn't really been able to get himself into this game as the Heidelberg United winger. And again, a chance here for Satoshi Osugi to get this ball forward. Wasn't really tested too much in the first half. Had to make a good low save in stoppage time. There wasn't all that much other than that, which had the goalkeeper working. Now Noon on the turn, does well, finding some space. Centering pass intercepted. Tidmarsh with the clearance. Theo, able to keep it that time. Now Zara looks up, clips it wide over the top towards Wilkins, who's forward on this right-hand side. Goes back towards the edge of the area with Katanos. Twisting and turning. Wasn't quite able to keep the ball, though. Ellis chasing it down, but Sugi off his line to pick it up. Of course, as we mentioned, around the grounds tonight, the only other game taking place in the NPL is in NPL 2, and that's between the Bulleen Lions and Langwarrin. And there's Bulleen, who lead by 2-1 in that game there. So, again, a massive clash for them in their quest for promotion. Josh Knight with a double at the minute, and Wayne Wallace got one back for Langwarrin, and at the moment they are still behind. That game's around 10 minutes ahead of this one here. Heidelberg United have certainly come out strongly early in the second half and looking to have an early strike on goal, but Noon wasn't able to really direct that anywhere near the goals. Well, for Heidelberg United, just how will they get themselves back into this contest? Of course, themselves with a few options on the bench to come in, the likes of Jack Petrie being one of them, Luka Ninkovic as well, players who've gotten on the goals in recent weeks. That ball cleared high and away there by Sakizada, so it will be another Heidelberg throw. High and long throw forward. Controlled down there by Cahill. Wasn't quite able to get it under control. Biles all by himself on the halfway line. Just hooks it back in towards the box. Headed clear again. High up and under. Drops down now. Way strikes from long range. Actually got good purchase on that as well, but it was deflected and into the arms of the goalkeeper. So now Asugi will look to try and get this ball forward. Distributes out high and wide towards Caniglia. Noon picked up a bit of a clip on the way through there, and in the end is on his side a free kick. Does look a little sore there, does Harry Noon after that. Looks like a potential knock into the thigh region. But now, unfortunately, it looks like there is a man down here for Kingston. This is not what the home side would have wanted so early in this second half. Does look like it might be Anthony Ancello there who's down. So the player who's had his own injury concerns over the last few seasons has more or less been able to stabilise himself in this starting lineup this season, though. Has been an important figure in midfield. But it looks like they are going to make the change, so no time wasted there by Nick Tolios. So Anthony Ancello really gingerly gets to his feet, but he's going to be replaced by Erhan Yalaz. A disappointing end to the night for Anthony Ancello. Looks like there might be a reshuffle there, so Chris Irwin will potentially drop into central midfield. Role he has occupied a fair while this season. And Erhan Yalaz will likely go straight out into that left-hand side. So set piece opportunity here. Biles clips it high up towards the edge of the box, flicked on, and Sugi had to be reactive. He was. High ball over the top there towards Yalaz, who's straight into the thick of things off the bench. Goes back towards Tidmarsh, but that ball given away and out for a throw. Taken quickly there again. Played down and forwards there. Intercepted by Zara. Hoof clear there by Fahadajic. Biles said to get straight back the other way. Now a chance here. Sugi off his line quickly. Was he fouled? Yes, he was. Says the referee. And Heidelberg players and coaching staff are not happy about that. Satoshi Asugi had to be real quick off his line and brave there. Collected the contact as well. And again, another chance for Kingston just to slow this game down here. It's been a fast start from Heidelberg, of course, chasing that 1-0 lead at the moment. Asugi goes high and long forward. Yalaz has fouled his man there, so he's going to be a Heidelberg United free kick. Stephen Pace takes quickly, goes across to Luke Biles here. Looks up, goes high over the top towards Cahill. Headed away there by Fahadajic. Caniglia gets it down. Bennett looks up, plays it forwards. Nostranza turns, finds Theo. Now he finds himself potentially through on goal. It is Anthony Theo. Great chance for Kingston, and he's foiled there brilliantly by Brendan White. The post potentially playing a part as well. Now Caniglia with the ball in the box, but White holds. And well, what a chance that was for Kingston. They've had a number of them tonight, and you're going to see Nick Tolios on the bench. So frustrated there with that, and well, what an opportunity for Theo. And well, if it was a save, it was a brilliant one from Brendan White. Regardless, he stood himself up really strongly there, and well, he's kept his side in it here so far tonight, and there again. Now Theo, forward there, but just not able to find his man, and now a chance here for Zara on the counter. Cahill looked like he was in offside position, and he is. So taken quickly, Caniglia. The right-hand side, he's got Bennett on the overlap. Blocked initially, comes back into Caniglia now. Tried to bounce it there off Nostranza, but wasn't able to keep the ball. Way. Cahill, back to Ruben Way now. Beats the challenge of Theo. Derek. Way trying to find Ellis, but he's offside as well. Doesn't bother chasing it down, so the referee waves play on. Well, you've got to say, there's going to be 3 clear goal-scoring opportunities since the goal that Kingston have had to put this game to bed. And it really has been a thorn in their side this season, their inability to finish games off when on top. And Heidelberg, again, just keep themselves in it, something they're just so good at. Want to come back to bite the home side here. Ellis not able to keep it alive. Another one who probably hasn't really been able to get himself into this tonight. And there it looks like there is a substitute being ready there as well for Heidelberg. So their first change is due to be made. Now, Innistrunza wasn't able to keep the ball. Biles goes back to his goalkeeper in white. Looks like Les Dumbalis in the meantime is going to come on. So high ball forward. Headed down. Now Caniglia under some pressure there from Way. Played over the top. Katanos. Nobody get there. Ball goes out for a throw. And that change is going to be made. So it is going to be Andrew Katanos to come off. And coming on is Les Dumbalis. So Katanos makes way. Just wasn't quite his night tonight. Andrew Katanos can be so dangerous on his day. For Kingston, to be fair, kept really strong on both their wingers in Ellis and Katanos. Now Dumbalis comes on. It'll be interesting to see just where he fits in. He's going to come into left back, and so Ruben Way will be pushed higher up the ground. And in the meantime, Heidelberg do come forward again to Dumbalis with his first real action. The high ball over the top, flicked on there, and out for a Heidelberg United throw. It's now played again. Chance to cross here potentially. Brought down, edge of the box, another free kick. Dangerous area. It's going to be Sean Ellis again here to deliver. Hasn't quite got any set pieces right tonight so far, but this could be a really big opportunity here. It's going to be Sean Ellis. Is this the moment for Heidelberg United to get their equalising goal? Ellis delivers off the man in the wall, comes out to the back post. Strike there blocked, cries for a foul, not given. In the end, a strong challenge there against Dumbalis, and the foul is given. Some very, very strong opinions here shared by the crowd on the far side. But it is going to be another Kingston City free kick and another chance just to slow this game down potentially. Satoshi will come back and look to take this. High ball over the top, pace underneath it, gets a header down, only as far as Yalaz, who will look to potentially load up a shot, was tackled from behind there, and now a chance to come forward here for Harry Noon. Wide-headed Dumbalis, looks forwards, finds Cahill, goes all the way back to Luke Biles here, who gets the ball across now to Dumbalis, hasn't got much on in front of him, has to be clean, wasn't quite. Biles, though, doing a good job to win that ball back. The pressure there was Way, and Bennett, did he go through Cahill there? No, just the referee. And again, not a popular decision with the fans on this far side.
Come on, Princess! Toughen up! Toughen up, Princess!
Game starting to fire up here.
Toughen up!
Bennett takes it quickly, over the top. Caniglia not able to keep the ball. Now Derek. Looks forwards there. Couldn't quite find a man. Sakizada again happy just to find territory with the clearance. And Heidelberg will look to get this forward again quickly. White puts the ball on the ground and delivers high and long forward. Sakizada again underneath it with the clearing header. Yalaz, did he come from an offside position? No, says the referee. Stephen Pace couldn't believe that. Now Kingston again will just take their time on this and just look to slow down the tempo of this game again. Long bullet-like throw forward there towards Suleimani. In the end, wasn't able to get there. And it will be another throw. 62.5 minutes into this game. And it's still Kingston City leading by 1-0. Chris Irwin in the 7th minute separating the two sides. As we said, to be fair, should have been a few more if chances had been put away for Kingston. High ball played forwards again, headed away. Now it's Zara underneath the ball. Yalaz wasn't quite able to keep it. Now played forwards here. Dangerous area for Way. Tried to feed it through there towards Derek, but cleared away. Strong headed there by Dimbalis, and out for another throw. Heidelberg just starting to slowly click themselves into gear. Throw taken quickly. Biles with the clearance. Bennett cleared. Noon gets it over the top. Headed down there by Fahadajic. Bennett with a strong challenge. Now Theo. Bennett did well just to gain some territory there and played off Dimbalis for a throw. Bennett takes it quickly out into the corner now. Inistranza, and that's going to be a throw again for Kingston. Chance to get this ball forward again. So taking quickly, ball comes down here. Bennett, well kept alive there by Zara and cleared away into the middle. Was that a foul on Cahill? Referee says no, but it is going to be a throw for Heidelberg. Ruben Wade coming across the take quickly there. Noon under some pressure. Irwin flicked it back into the path of Ellis. Yalaz tried to win it back and Estranda was offside. Pace gets on the ground, takes quickly. Now Noon, he's got movement in front of him. Wasn't able to find a target though, and again, given away, so we're taken quickly here. Ellis cuts back and delivery into the area. Oh, almost a shallow bounce there for Asugi. Had to react quickly there, and a few hard-in-mouth moments there for Kingston City. Asugi goes high and long forwards again. Yalaz battling there with Wilkins. Yeah, and did really well, Wilkins, to keep the ball, but cleared away again. Now for another throw. Ball headed clear again there by Zara. Cleared away that time by Tidmarsh, and again Brendan White underneath it here, and again they'll look to come forwards. Throw taken quickly. Dimbalis under some pressure, did well to retain possession. Now Brendan White goes high and long forwards again. Flicked on there by Cahill, but not able to find a man. In the end, it is going to be a Kingston City throw. Well, just what do Heidelberg United have in them here to get themselves back in this context? Still not really created any clear goal-scoring opportunities in this second half. A few half-siders at goal, but nothing really significant so far. Kingston, to be fair, with the best chance of the second period, which Anthony Theo will still be livid that he didn't put away, to breaking through in the one-on-one situation. Now again, the ball played forward here. Cahill to be strong. Ball's deflected forwards again. Now Yalaz. Inistranza's offside again. Just wasn't quite able to keep himself on side. He does really like to move across that line and try and find a pocket to get in behind in, but that time there just mistimed his run. And again, Heidelberg with a chance to pump it forward. White, shallow clearance. Dumbalis underneath it, heads it forwards. Vadajic, did he have hands in the back there? No, says the referee. Cahill on the turn, given away. Noon wrestling to win it back. Now Wilkins, cross deflected, high up and under. Ellis underneath it, force the edge of the box. Harry Noon with a bit of space to strike, but straight at the goalkeeper. And again, one of those half chances we've spoken about there. And that time Harry Noon just couldn't quite catch it. Now Sugi there, his clearance is a bit shallow, but the header comes down to Suleimani. Now out to the left-hand side in Tidmarsh. Irwin did well to retain it there in the end. Ball played backwards there to Suleimani. Again, given away. Good strong challenge there from Wilkins coming forward now. And that is going to be a Heidelberg United free kick. So again, chance here on the set piece for the Burgers. So it's going to be Sean Ellis here. Whips the ball high into the box, headed on, and not that far away again. Heidelberg slowly and slowly building into this contest here. That time there, the header, not really close enough to have Asugi too worried about it, but was a position of some threat again. So Satoshi again with a high ball forward, but that time wasn't able to keep it in play. So it will be a throw in here for Heidelberg United. So Wilkins takes quickly, pace, sit down, beats one, goes across here to Biles. Now Dumbalis. Derek gets it on. Dumbalis kept it inside. Just ball into the area here towards Ellis, but a strong challenge there. At the back from Faisal Sakizada, and it will be a corner here for Heidelberg United. And again, the pressure just building here on the home side. Substitution is being readied as well. Looks like Damien Yakonis is going to make his way onto the ground after this set piece. Now a chance here on the corner kick. It's Lucas Derrick to take. High back post delivery there. Headed away again. Will be another corner. Tense moments here now for the home side. We're inside the last 20 minutes here and still leading by a goal to nil. Ellis thought about the short one there to Adrian Zara. In the end, delivers into the middle again, but couldn't beat the first man. Comes out a second time. That time gets a bit more purchase on it, but again, Sakizada strong in the challenge. Now Zara gets it down. Long way out from goal. Dumbalis. Forwards there to Derrick. Has a bit of space in front of him here. There's Lucas Derrick. And in the end, it's well defended. And out for a Kingston City goal kick. Got to say, defensively, been really solid tonight, Kingston. Likes of Daniel Bennett, Faisal Sakizada in particular, have been absolutely excellent as second change is being made. And it is Hernan Industranza coming off, and coming on is Damien Yakonis. So a like-for-like change there. Of course, Industranza, as we said, the mid-season acquisition, has more or less established himself as an important member in this side. And Damien Yakonis, who hasn't quite hit the heights of last season with the amount of goals scored, but certainly can be dangerous as well. Now Sugi again with the poor goal kick, and Wilkins looks to take quickly. High and long forward there. Cahill underneath it. Flicked on into the path of Ellis there, but a strong clearance again from Fahadajic. And it will be I'm not sure if he's given a throw or a corner. Looks like he's given a corner there. So another chance here for Sean Ellis to whip a ball into the box and for the big men to get forward. So Ellis whips in. Good delivery into the box. And, well, again, somewhat cleared away. Coming forwards there is Biles. Does really well to keep it. Does Luke Biles. Clips the ball over towards the back post. Pace gets it down. Edge of the area here. Noon is a shooting channel. Good block there on the edge of the box. Again, it comes out here to Derek this time. Cuts onto his right. Able to get there again as well as Lucas Derrick. And that time again, it was deflected and out for another corner. Heidelberg really putting the pressure on now. And again, it's Sean Ellis outside to take. Whipped into the middle again. Dangerous delivery. Asugi electing the punch. Ball high up and under. Still in play. Second time punched away by the goalkeeper. Now cleared up towards the edge of the box. And this time Kingston do find a way to get the ball out of the danger zone. Caniglia just couldn't quite get it under control. And Heidelberg still putting all the pressure on here at the moment. Zara holds it up. Wait. It's in front of him now. Dumbala surging forward here. And was he fouled? Referee says yes. Les Dumbalis with a good run forward. And again, another set-piece opportunity here for Heidelberg. Will this finally be the moment? Sean Ellis to take the free kick here. Whips it in towards the back post and again cleared away, only the edge of the area. Falls out towards the edge of the box. Theo under pressure, did well to get it to Caniglia. Now he looks to get it forward. Zara misjudged the bounce of the ball. Yalaz did well to get it across. Now potentially a counter-attack here for Kingston. Yakonis. Ball played over towards the back post, but shallow there and wide off his line quickly. And again, looks to distribute high and long forwards. Flicked on now. Again, Sakizada under some pressure there. Did well to marshal that out for a Kingston throw. Tense moments here as we tick in towards the final 15 minutes here. Kingston still hanging on with the 1-goal advantage. But Heidelberg certainly pushing all the buttons here at the moment in that quest for an equalising goal. Throw taken quickly. Yakonis tried to get it down. Is that a foul? No. Now played forward. Yakonis under pressure there. Yalas now pushes it out in front of himself and has a bit of time to measure up a ball into the middle. Caniglia gets it down. Comes forward in towards the box as Alex Caniglia looks to strike. Deflected. Oh, and off the post. So close again there from Kingston. Now driving forward. Comes out to the edge of the box. Ball whipped into the middle. Yakonis on the turn down. Strike! Straight at the goalkeeper in Brendan White. It just will not go in for Kingston. And Brendan White again with a massive contribution to this game. If they are to get a goal back, he certainly will be remembered in the context of it. Heidelberg live to fight another day. Well, Alex Caniglia hasn't really had too much of it in this second half, but that time there getting well into the box, and I'm not sure if it got a touch off the goalkeeper, but between defender and the keeper, it was just enough to make sure that it didn't get into the back of the net again. Now Heidelberg pressing forwards. So Ellis has it in the corner. To pressure there from Tidmarsh. Still Ellis. And that's going to be a free kick for Heidelberg. So another set piece chance here for Sean Ellis. Have to get this delivery right. Every single Kingston City player back in their penalty area. Ellis whips in towards the near post. Headed clear, pace there. Blocked away again. Now they're headed down, Kenickley up. Given away, Zara. Backtracking, has Biles on the halfway line. Sells him a little short there. Biles did just enough to get it forwards. Was that a foul? Not given. Cahill bounces inside, gets it back to Cahill. And the free kick is given now, but it is Heidelberg's fault. And this is in a position of real danger here. Tense moments as we look at a second change being made now by the visitors. And it's going to be Jack Petrie to come on, and Lucas Derrick will make way. So a central midfielder for a winger. Lucas Derrick again has shown some flashes of his dangerous nature around the box tonight, but similar to their other wingers in Ellis and Kartanos, wasn't quite able to really get himself into a dangerous zone. And Jack Petrie will come into midfield. Presumably you'd think they will push Ruben Way out wide, who went into an attacking midfield position after the first change. So this is the moment here though, and well, Jack Petrie has come straight on. We know he's very dangerous on these set pieces. Sean Ellis standing over this as well. You think surely he's going to be going straight for goal here. It's going to be Ellis. Strikes into the top of the wall. High up and under. Ellis bravely getting it down again. Way under pressure on the edge of the box here. Wasn't quite able to keep the ball though, and cleared away by Suleimani. Now Sakizada is down, I presume from the contact of the ball from the free kick on his head. Ticking towards the final 10 minutes here. Tense moments for both of these sides. Just how important this 3 points would be for Kingston if they were to maintain this advantage. Now, this is what they would not want. Faisal Sakizada is looking seriously dazed there on the ground. And, well, if he wasn't able to continue, this would leave them in a really precarious position. There is no defensive option on the bench for Kingston, and he has been an absolute mountain at the back tonight as Sakizada. So Sakizada is going to have to go off for a moment there as he recovers from that head knock, and momentarily Kingston will be down to 10 men. So the throw to be taken. Dumbalis, long throw into the box. Headed down, pace! Just flushing it over the bar. And again, that half chance just not taken. Stephen Pace, he's not naturally a goal-scoring option, but he has been known to get forward time to time over his long and illustrious career here in the top flight of Victorian football. Now, Sakizada, for the moment, has indicated that he's ready to come back on. The goalkeeper is being raved to start play again. Now Sakizada is motioned to get back on the field. And that's a foul against Erhan Yalaz, so he's going to be taken quickly. Ball played high and long over the top, flicked on towards the back post here, falls out to Ruben Way, across the face, chance here, brilliant challenge from Tidmarsh at the back post. Well, that was the moment for Heidelberg, and Tidmarsh did just enough to make sure that No one was on the end of it, and Ruben Way again getting into that position of danger. Corner taken quickly. Noon, deflected cross, comes out to the edge of the box, cleared high up and under there from Yakonis. Good headed back into the middle again. Sakizada and Fahadžić both getting the ball away. Now the high one over the top again. Pace underneath it. Fahadžić again with the half clearance. Now it's Cahill. Centering ball here. Petrie holds up, tries to get it back, bounces off a Kingston man. In the end, they get into a position of danger here. Good defending again. And now a 3-on-2 here, potentially for Kingston. Is this the moment for them? Yalas surging forward. He's got options in the middle, and Yakonis just held it for too long. Dinehan Yalas. And in the end, it is going to be a corner, but that was a golden chance there. He just put his head down and took that extra touch there to Dinehan Yalas. He had options streaming forward in the middle. So it is going to be a throw-in and not a corner. Looks like initially that the referee had pointed for a corner kick. But Tidmarsh is going to take, and it looks like he's going to elect for a long one. Into the middle, Yalas under pressure. Wins a corner. Is there some late drama still to come here at the Grange? Caniglia out there to take. Goes short to Theo. Back to Caniglia there. Delivers high into the box. Headed away. Edge of the area. Sakizada gets it down. Has a strike low and hard, but goalkeeper held it well. Saw it all the way into his gloves, and now it is going to be wide to punch it high and long forward. Sakizada underneath it, clears it away, and out for another throw. So it is going to be Josh Wilkins here to take this throw. High and long into the area, headed down by Cahill, flicked out and away again. Forwards into the box, flicked on by Zara, but rolls into the arms of the goalkeeper, who, after a moment to allow it to his feet, and then picks it up. Puts it down again and goes high and long forward, looking towards Yakonis. Flicks on, but no one there in support, and Dubalis goes back to his goalkeeper in white, and again, chance here for Kingston to come forward. Brendan White. Strong on there from Petrie, given away now. Yalas, was he fouled? Referee says yes. 5 minutes, just under of normal time to play. And it's still Kingston leading by a goal to nil, as a final change is being made by Heidelberg. So Stephen Pace has come off. And coming on is Luka Ninkovic. So is there a late chance for a heroic equalising goal potentially? Comes out in here again. Irwin. Wide here to Caniglia. He's got Suleimani coming around the outside in, but he's fouled there. Caniglia by Ruben Way. And again, there's going to be another chance for Kingston. Now, in the meantime, Daniel Bennett's having some choice words there with Harry Noon. So now it's Caniglia to take this corner kick. So free kick rather. Dangerous area here for Kingston. Caniglia whips it in towards the near post. Yakonis. Oh, it's Theo as well in there, but Damien Yakonis was the one who got the shot on goal, and Again, just couldn't quite direct it on target. So Brendan White goes high and long forward again. Flicked on, that time by Irwin. Almost fell into the path of way. Sakizada got across with a strong header, and that's going to be a corner. So Heidelberg throwing everything forward here now. Kingston really just need to hold on. Points like tonight could be the difference between survival and relegation. Ball whipped into the middle. Asugi strong with the punch. Goes to the edge of the box there. Way trying to get it back into the middle. Half-hearted cries for handball. Not heeded to by the referee. And again cleared away for a throw. So Dumbalis comes across and takes quickly. High throw. Flicked on there by Ninkovic. New not able to get there for Hadžić does. And out for another throw. So Ruben Way again to take a long one. He'll leave it, in fact, for Dumbalis. So Les Dumbalis, high throw again. Ninkovic flicks into the middle. Cleared away again there by Irwin. Edge of the area. Petrie centers. Ninkovic gets it down. But heroic defending again there from Sakizada. Did just enough to come across and clear the ball away. He's been absolutely colossal tonight at the back. And again, Heidelberg United tonight, desperate defending at the minute. But another set-piece opportunity again, and Petrie's just held up by the referee, who's got a few words to a few players in the box. Petrie whips in dangerously. Asugi again having to punch clear, flick down to the edge of the box. Noon there, not much in support. Whips into the middle, all the way through, but Asugi holds and holds strongly. So Satoshi Asugi with a high ball forward. Suleimani cleared away. We are in the final minute here of normal time. Now the ball coming forward here. Yakonis cries from his coaching staff to go towards the corner. Still Kingston able to keep the ball though. Still able to just make sure Heidelberg don't allow them to get forwards. But that time it's given away. 5 minutes of stoppage time put up on the board there by the fourth official. There's still plenty of football to be played. Way goes back to Dumbalis. High and long ball forward again. Sakizada half clearance. Ninkovic down the edge of the area. Cahill will size up a volley, but wasn't able to catch hold of it at all. And again, nowhere near the target as a final change is being made here by Kingston. And it is the goal scorer. Chris Irwin is going to move forwards here, and Alex Caniglia is going to come off. And coming on, it looks like here is Muad Zved as the final change. So it's David Antequera, rather, who's come on there. So final moments here. The former Eltham Redbacks man has come into the game. And Alex Caniglia worked hard tonight, was denied by the post for a second goal in this second half. Now the ball played forward. Antequera rather, putting Biles under some concerted pressure, but he did well to get it forwards there. Dumbalis, high ball over the top. Cahill wasn't even looking at the ball. Scuffed clearance there again, but finds its way to Suleimani, another one who's worked really hard in midfield tonight. Looks forwards and out wide. Yalaz holds it up, goes back to Titmarsh. He elects to go for distance, but the flag is up from the linesman there that the ball did go out of play. So Ken Heidelberg with a chance here on the throw. 2.5 minutes gone. 2.5 remaining in injury time. Flicked on here. Ninkovic centers. Noon gets into the middle, and well, Bennett got across. Looked like the goalkeeper might have been able to get there, but so the corner again here. Sean Ellis delivers dangerously, and Asugi had to be strong in the air, and he was. And he looks up and distributes high and wide towards Antequera, who, in turning his back to the ball, gave away a foul there on Dumbalis. Well, the dream is very quickly becoming a reality here for Kingston. Not many fancy them to have any chance of getting the points tonight. But they are almost there, within touching distance now. High ball over the top, headed clear edge of the area. Ninkovic on the strike, blocked that time, forced away! But he just couldn't quite. Oh, Asugi, is it over the line? No, it's not. Well, what a disaster that would have been for the Kingston City goalkeeper. In the end, he just did enough to turn and stop it from crawling over his goal line. My word, a heart-in-mouth moment there for Kingston. Now over the top, Tidmarsh trying to find a play forwards. Theo not able to keep it. Dumbalis elects high and long in towards the corner. Ninkovic chasing it down, but it doesn't look like he's going to get there. Final moments here. High and long and out from Asugi. Flicked on again there. And out for another throw. Just moments remaining here. We've played the 5 minutes of allotted time. Surely they've done enough now, Kingston. Throw taken high into the middle. Flicked on. Biles gets it all the way back to his goalkeeper and wide. He has to get purchase on this. He does. Is there one last chance here? Ninkovic underneath it. Flicked on there by Sakizada. Cleared away again by Fahadajic. Biles still underneath it. Volleys it back in towards the middle. Over the top. Fahadajic did well. He got it back to his goalkeeper in Asugi. He's got yellows and some space out here, but he elects just to take the extra time on himself. And it looks like it's going to be enough. High ball forward. Headed down again. We've played over 50 minutes now in this second half. Screaming for the full-time whistle of the Kingston City bench there. Ball over the top. One last chance. Noon on the turn. Edge of the area. Gets it towards Ninkovic. He's tackled. Ellis, edge of the box here again. Out to the left. Deflected. Ellis again. Shot deflected into the path there of Wilkins across the face. Oh, and Zara's missed from point blank range. And that is full time. Kingston City have got the 3 points they so desired here before tonight. And after an absolutely frantic final 10 minutes, scenes of absolute jubilation on the ground here tonight. They've done enough. And 3 points absolutely worth their weight in gold here in this relegation battle. 1-0 the final score. A massive upset for Kingston City. Heidelberg United to go down. And while Kingston with that result now, only a single point behind the relegation playoff spot. And while what a frantic end to that second half it was, Heidelberg United throwing everything at Kingston City. But they held firm tonight, something they haven't been able to do throughout the course of this season. And a big, big final chance there from Adrian Zara at the back post. will leave Heidelberg United reeling. But to be fair to Kingston, they had a number of chances themselves tonight to put this game beyond doubt. They didn't quite take them, but the goal in the 7th minute from Chris Irwin was enough to make sure they got the points here at the Grange tonight. The final score here in round 21 NPL Victoria action, Kingston City 1, Heidelberg United 0. That's all from your commentary team. Brandon Galgano, goodbye for now.